you sort of look back at the team that you were against Yale and how you guys have changed since then?
I think we have done a lot of things better since Yale. They just can't be highlighted because we haven't won. So I think we just got to keep building and keep working and just come in and play defense. And everything that we need to do starts on the defensive end. Once we get stops and get in the passing lane like we should, we'll be great. Offense will take care of itself.
What are some of those things you feel like you guys have done better?
I think we've done a better job of denying the ball, getting other teams out of their offense of what they want to do and pushing their offense out higher. I think that was something that we did today. We disrupted their offense by denying the ball and pushing their offense out. We let them get to the lane too many times, but we did a good job of supporting and did a better job of knowing the scout report, knowing which guys to get out to on the three-point line and which guys were drivers. So that was good for us.
Brandon, what have the past 2 weeks been like for you on a personal level? Between 2 career highs, a car accident, missing a game, what is all that like? What has that been for you? I mean, how has that been?
It's been tough. Just coming off my first career high game against Clemson, I didn't really care about it because we lost the game. People might think I'm crazy, but I was like dead serious. I'll go out there and score 2 points, and if we win the game, we'll be happy. I was just so disappointed that we lost that game, and then for that car accident that happened, it was just a lot for me. But I'm just happy to get out here and play. People just when they announced I was going to play against Virginia Tech, people told me on like social media and stuff that I was faking or I was soft and stuff. So I used that as motivation to come out here today and just did everything I could to get out here today and just play for my team. So that added fuel to my fire.
So you looking at social media where people are saying that stuff?
Nah, I mean, I go on the Carolina basketball page and check it, and the people be under the comments talking crazy, but I mean, it's whatever. That's their own opinion.
B-Rob, you guys had mentioned when Roy was in a position to tie Dean on the list, that was something you guys wanted to make sure that you did for him. Was passing him something that you guys were aware of? Was that something you guys were wanting as a goal?
I'm gonna be like really honest with you. We didn't even think about him passing Coach Smith because we was just trying to get this next win. So I think that was more the key. Like he said, we was just trying to get win number 9.
He has mentioned in there that he didn't even really realize how high up he was on the list preseason because he thought that if you think about that stuff, he means just toward the end. Does he ever seem like a guy in practice and leading up in camp that he's near the end?
No, I think Coach always say I only care about a couple things, my family, basketball, and his religion. So I think, he loves this game, and I think he's going to coach as long as he can. And I see him still here for when I leave and next year and even 3 years after that. I think he's going to keep coaching until he can't coach no more. He loves the game, so I don't know how people think about that, like if he's losing his fuel, but it's still there. I see it every day when he come to practice. He come motivated, ready to work.
There seems to be some debate. A few years back, Joel Berry said Monday's opponent, not a rivalry. I wonder what your thoughts on that are. Rivalry, not rivalry?
You trying to bait me into something?
That's
Nah, I'm not trying to add no fuel to nobody's fire. You trying to bait me into something? I'm going to pass on that question.
Brandon, how tough was it, I guess, to watch back at home and the game so close?
It was definitely tough because I honestly wanted to be there. I wanted to make the trip, but they didn't think it was good for me to go because we were just on the bus for such a long time and they didn't want me to get any more complications with my neck. But, it was just tough for me sitting at home watching it and just knowing that it's my last year. I don't want to miss any games, and it was tough for me to miss like the first 5 games this season. So it was like another thing, like a letdown for me because I was missing another game and I didn't want to miss any other games. But just to see us right there and lose at the end, it hurt me a lot because I felt like if I was there, we could have won that game and I could have helped out a lot. And so that's why I was so locked in today. I just wanted to help this team get a win.
Were there moments when the car accident happened that you kind of thought, I wonder if this is my season, or wondering what was going to happen for you?
I don't really try to think negative about anything. I just love playing basketball. So right after it happened, I just wanted to play because I just love playing basketball. And it wasn't smart for me to play the other day. It was smart for me to take a week off and just recover and actually take care of my body and do the proper things. So I didn't try to put that negative thought in my head that I wasn't going to play basketball again this year.
Brandon, despite the loss on Wednesday, Roy and your teammates said there's a lot of positives coming out of that. When you pair that with what happened today,
Do you feel like you're finally getting some traction in terms of doing the right things?
Definitely. When we watched the film of Virginia Tech, and we did a lot of great things, but we did a lot of bad things. And we tried to focus on those good things and keep them going and change the bad things. And I think one thing that the team did really good, Virginia Tech is a hostile environment, and that can help us going into NC State. It's going to be loud, it's going to be rocking in there. Virginia Tech was the same way, so we didn't get, we got rattled a couple of times, but it was like we didn't lose our mind. We kind of kept our composure and kept fighting in double overtime and kept responding to any adversity that hit us, and we was right there at the end, and I think that's just going to help us keep going forward. And just playing here at home, we just got to keep playing good defense and sharing the ball.
Brandon, what changed for you as a scorer from earlier in the year? Your first 5 games in which you played with Cole, you averaged 9 a game. Obviously, without him, you're going to have to score more, but it also seems like you were actively hunting your shot more than you did early on.
I think definitely I need to step up scoring more and just not shots in outside. And then those first couple of games, I was still just trying to get my groove back of being out. You know, working out and practice is one thing, but it's nothing like that game speed. You got to get in game shape and just get a game rhythm. So that was the biggest thing for me. I just had to get some games under my belt.
Brandon, you talk about